Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Anca and I'm currently trying to learn how to tattoo by myself in my studio using fake skin and a couple of tattoo supplies that I bought. So if you're interested in my journey and how my progression is from week to week, then keep on watching and watch the rest of the videos in the playlist called My Tattoo Journey. So this is a week 3 of me trying to tattoo and learning the ins and outs of everything, and this week I attempted to do some pretty complicated designs. I only did 2 designs. The first one is a floral, pretty simple line work design, which I think came out pretty good, but is in hindsight pretty small, so I should have made the design bigger and I think it would have turned out nicer, and probably I should have used a smaller needle. I used a 9 round liner, which is a bit big for the type of design that I made here. I filmed it from a different angle so you can see clearly how the needle goes in and how much it goes in. I'm not sure how much you can see, and if it's a better angle, please let me know. And the second design is a moth tattoo design, which I actually drew in Procreate, and I used as a reference an old book illustration, like one of those vintage plates, and quickly realized that in order for a moth tattoo to look accurate and precise, it should be completely symmetrical. Well, this was my first mistake with this design. I didn't make the sketch symmetrical. I kind of went with the old book illustration, and the tattoo looks kind of odd in the end. I also filmed it from another angle to see if that works, and my head kept poking in because I wanted to be pretty close up to see the details, and for that reason it will be pretty choppy what you will see in this video, but you can get an idea of how the process went. I also attempted shading for the first, well, not the first time, it's my 3rd try right now, and I attempted a couple of shading techniques, one of which is whip shading, which is basically you just whip the shading out from one point to another and you kind of create this pretty gradient one to get the technique down. I also attempted to fill in some areas with color, like solid black color. I'm still working on making that in one go, so not overworking the skin, and it's pretty hard to do so. You have to be very, very slow with it and have the right hand speed and the right voltage. So for whip shading I used a pretty low voltage. I used a 6.5 voltage, and you kind of get this cool dot work effect. I know that dot work is made with low voltages, but my machine doesn't go lower than 6.5. For the solid coloring in the black areas I used somewhere in between 7.5 and 8.5. I'm still switching them up as I go, as I'm not sure which one works best with my hand speed. So overall I'm pretty pleased with the final result. I don't think it looks bad. I don't think it looks perfect or very good. I wouldn't personally get it as a tattoo, but it was a really good practice, and I learned that the sketch is very important, so you need to have a solid artwork before you start tattooing. So I will be redoing this moth design with symmetrical wings as soon as I get around to learning more and to be more confident in the way I tattoo. So I hope you enjoyed my 3rd week of tattooing. Next week I'm not sure if I will have a tattoo video or I will have an art supply review video. I have one that is on hold, a really cool brand. I received some watercolor paper from them, and I also have some metallic watercolors, so I may be switching it up back to illustration just in case you want to see more illustration from me. I hope you guys like this video. Let me know down in the comments what are your thoughts on my progression in my tattoo journey, and I'll see you soon. Bye.